dads, are you looking for a great point and shoot camera that can do video and has all the features that you really need to capture family memories or to start creating YouTube videos? Let's talk about that in this video. But hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews, where I give you my opinion on the products that I like being a dad in an unedited, hopefully more authentic fashion for you. So hopefully you guys like that. If you do, click that subscribe button and you can get some more of the dad reviews here. So the camera that I want to talk about today is the one that I use to shoot all the videos on this channel so far. And it's this guy right here. It's the Nikon S9900. I'll link it up down in the description below. It's this is an older model actually, and the newer model is the Nikon, I'm looking at it, CoolPix A900. I'll link up that below as well in the description. Okay, so the main selling point for me was I used to have a G7X and it got stolen from me and I couldn't justify spending that much money again. That was like a $700 camera. So price point. This, I think I got it on sale for about $250, and I see on Amazon right now that they're going for $250 used. The reason why, the feature that I liked of the G7X that this camera had also was the flip out screen that rotates. So with this point and shoot camera, whenever you turn it on, you can actually see what you're shooting here if you have the camera facing at your face, so you can, vlog or something like that. Now this one though, as opposed to the G7X, this one swings out to the side, and so it can pivot on all angles going up and down, which I really like that. The battery life seems to be great on it. I do a lot of shooting on it. I could probably get through about a video capture, talking 1080p, 30 frames a second. It does 60 frames a second, but it's interlaced. I usually get about an hour, I'd say, of shooting there. And the battery, it's had some degradation done. I could probably use a new battery. As far as the lens closure is concerned, that's another issue that I always have problems with. And this one, honestly, I haven't had that much problems with it. It opens and closes. It does really well. It's just, your simple slidey lens thing here. I've never had really that much issue with dust in the lens either, which I had with my G7X. Although I watched a video, this might help some of you guys, if you have a point and shoot with some dust in there, they took their vacuum and they put it up to it and sucked the dust out, and apparently that worked. I haven't tried it before. So the Nikon, the newer version, the Nikon A900, it has the same flippy out screen and all that mess, but the big thing about it, it's a little bit more, it's about $100 more. It shoots in 4K. So if you want to do that upgrade to 4K, that might be something that you want to look into there. I have been looking into 4K cameras. I want to go 4K on the YouTube channel. I'm just haven't picked out the right one and all that type of mess. So we're working on that. It's got a flash on the top here, another little feature there. I rarely use the flash. It's got all these different scene settings here that you can set your dial to, including a manual. It does the short video clips, which I never really understood because you can just do regular video clips. Let's see, let me turn it on here. It's got a what do you call that, to toggle through the menus and all that type of stuff. Now one thing about it is that the screen is not a touch screen, which would be nice because if you need to focus on yourself or something like that, you can usually just touch it and it'll pull focus. But instead you have to, you got to hold down the button and let it focus before it can go through. On the bottom here is where the battery compartment is, and then you also have your SD card that goes right on into there. I got this little overcover right here for it because this is helps to get rid of some of the wind if you're outside. I'll link that up down below too as well. It's just a little sticky pad that you can put on there. It's kind of like a dead cat on a shotgun microphone. It connects to Wi-Fi. It's got GPS built into it, so it can, store your location on there. It's got a charging port right there, just a simple, USB mini port there, and then it's got a HDMI port there that you can plug in. Let's see, what else about this? Oh, I wanted to mention this, the tripod mount. This is a little weird because usually tripod mounts are right in the center, but this one's over to the side. So whenever you have it on a tripod, if your tripod's not very sturdy, it might kind of lean one way because there's more camera weight that way. I'm assuming what they were thinking whenever they manufactured it was that if you'd have the screen open and that would help to balance it a little bit more, but I find that really doesn't work that well. By the way, I am shooting this from my GoPro, which I'll link up the review I did of that up there. And if you guys want to check out the GoPro that I have, I'll link it up down in the description below if you're liking the quality and the look of and all that mess. But that's what I have to say about this Nikon S9900. If you got an extra $100 and you want to upgrade to 4K, I definitely recommend the A900. Oh, one thing that I wanted to mention about this that I notice every now and again is if I move the camera really fast, whenever I'm editing, I'll see it gets like for 2 seconds, it gets a little pixelated. So I wanted to point that out, but that's not a deal breaker for me since you're getting it at a great price. You're getting the flip screen with it too, and honestly it takes a really good picture, and I really like all the GPS and the Wi-Fi features about it, so I give it a thumbs up. If you guys want more videos from us, make sure to click that subscribe button. There's 2 more videos right there on the screen if you want to watch more of our reviews here. Thank you guys for watching. If there's a product that you guys want us to review on this channel, let me know down in the comments below and I'll see if I can get it for you. Let me also let me know in the comments, what kind of camera do you shoot with? If you take pictures or if you do video, YouTube, family memories, whatever the deal is. I'm curious to know what kind of cameras you guys are using. Thank you guys for watching, and Dad out!